What up, bitches? It's the MisanthropikOne, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. This is my first official hip-hop review of the year 2011. Hope y'all enjoy it, and I couldn't start off the year with a better album. I want to review this album right here, Virtuoso's latest album, or third album I should say, called The Final Conflict. And this is supposed to be an end to a trilogy that he started called Word War. So this is the final piece of the Word War trilogy. For those that don't know who Virtuoso is, he's an MC based out of Massachusetts, and he's been doing his thing for a while now. Came up, as a Jedi Mind Tricks affiliate, I believe. He was in the early incarnation of Army of the Pharaohs, and put out just dope music. Y'all know I'm a big lyrical dude. I love fucking lyrics, and Virtuoso is like one of the many epitomes of fucking lyrics. Most of his content is battle oriented mixed with social shit, somewhat socio-political type shit, just you could tell based on his references. He's very educated, or he reads a lot, whatever. Yeah, I've been onto him for a while. He put out it's misprinted on the first cover, World War I, The Voice of Reason, dope album. Then he put out the second one in 2004, I believe. He put out Evolution of the Torturer, which was World War II, and he's been quiet over the years, and I kept hearing about the final conflict is coming, and I couldn't wait. So I forget what site I went on, ugwhh.com, and they had the final conflict for download, but it was like, I think maybe a few tracks. And y'all know me, I'm a collector, so eventually when the shit would have dropped, I would have picked it up anyway, which I did. So I listened to the demo, and I consider it a demo because it wasn't really cleaned up, and I was impressed with most of it. Okay, let's talk about some of the producers on here. For the most part, Blue Sky Black Death produces a huge chunk of this album. I want to say maybe 80% of this album. And for those who never heard of Blue Sky Black Death, look them up. Dope production team from the West Coast. Those dudes, whatever they produce, it is straight fire. I love Blue Sky Black Death. So once I saw that these dudes were on here, I knew that the beats were just gonna be insane. Who else is on here? Chrome, spelled K-H-R-O-M-E. Okay, who else? Sandhill Productions. Also have Sick Nature, who's affiliated with the Snow Goons. I've talked about them before. Dope production out of fucking Germany. And Music Logo. Those are the people that are producing on here. So beat wise, no complaints on this album. features on this album. There's not too many, which I like. Y'all know I think that if you overload features on an album, that kind of takes away from the artist who's supposed to be showboating for the most part. But a few features ain't bad, but they have to work well. I've said this before a billion times. Let's see who's on here. Acrobatic, dope MC, also from Massachusetts. Look him up. That album Balance is fucking retarded and absolute value. Dope album. Casual, legendary West Coast rapper. Look him up. Torch, who I believe is from Germany. I never heard of this guy, but I think he's rapping in German on that track. Correct me if I'm wrong. DJ Haitian Star, Vast Air, dope fucking MC. Love Vast Air. He got an album coming out this month, I believe. No, April. Excuse me. I think it's April. Can't wait for Vast Air's project. I'm gonna review that. Deltron 3030, aka Del the Funky Homo Sapien, legendary West Coast rapper. Pity T, and that's it for features. Let me get into some of the album here. You got 18 tracks on here, a few interludes, you got an intro and an outro. What I like, what's unique about the album, for the most part, a lot of the titles stay within the whole concept of the album, the final conflict. It's almost like an ominous type of Armageddon statement that Virtuoso is putting out there. Titles like The Final Conflict, which is the title track, Punished by the Creator, which is an interlude, Piercing, The Art of Suffering, another interlude, Heartbeat Stopper, Veracity of Statement, another interlude, Bay of Pigs, Propaganda, SOS, shit like that. I like how he stayed within that, I guess you could say, general topic of bad things to come, I guess, if you want to call it that. Also, I like the fact that he called the interludes splinterludes, you know. Again, it sounds horrible. Album starts off dope with a intro called Introflexion. Has a sample of Nick Cage. I think it's from it might be Lord of War that he sampled. I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Track 2, The Final Conflict, is dope. It starts off with Virtuoso going hard on there. Let's see what else I want to talk about. Let me jump around a little bit. Track 6, Hypnotic. I heard this on that demo I was talking about earlier, and it sounded dope on the demo, a little bit unfinished, but I like this version better. He changed the beat up, and it fits very well on the album. So that's a dope track. Check out Hypnotic. Track 9, Heartbeat Stopper. That track is dope because it shows Virtuoso's ability to flow a little bit faster than usual. I mean, not on the Twister or Tone Deaf level, but it shows him able to flow faster than he usually does. Check it out. Track 13, Propaganda, the single off this album. He got a video for it. Check it out. This track I love because, again, like I said earlier, this is one of the tracks that showcases his socio-political views on the world. I mean, he spreads it out, but that track is a perfect example of all of it put into one fucking track. If you didn't see the video, I'll try and post the link down there. Check it out. Dope fucking video. very dirty video, just the way I like it. So check it out. Dope track, Propaganda, track 13. Track 16, In My Lives. Dope track. He's talking about people that he's lost and the whole aspect of death, which I like because me personally, I have a fear of death. It haunts me. I know it sounds crazy, but I'll save that for another fucking rant. Check that track out. And track 17, SOS, The System Is Failing. I like that track because it's the last vocal track and it ends well. It's leading out into track 18 called the Outrospection. But track 17 I like because it leaves you with like a feeling of, like I said before, Armageddon, like holy shit, this is coming, you know what I mean? And he's summing it up all in that track. SOS, like save our fucking asses, you know what I mean? Save our shit. The system is fucking failing. He's sending a message out there, and listen to it, the beat and the way what he's rhyming about, just listen to it. You can't fucking go wrong with this album. And I'm gonna count this album as a 2011 album because for those subscribed to me, much like Finale's album, the MC from Detroit, his album came out at the tail end of 2009, but they marked it 2010 on the copyright. So the same thing happened with Virtuoso's album. It's a little bit too small to see, but it says 2011 down there, and I'm gonna count it as a 2011 album, only so it's eligible for my top hip-hop albums at the end of the year. So I'm counting it as a 2011 album. In fact, that's when I got it, because undergroundhiphop.com sold out of this shit so quick that I had to wait till this year to get it. So that's one thing. And another thing is I met Virtuoso a few years back. He came up to Jersey over here. He went to Brick City, aka Newark. I went down there for the Rocksteady Festival. He was out there politicking. Dope ass motherfucker. I sat there, shook his hand, talked to him. That's when I officially became a fan, but I was a fan of him before that, hearing songs and shit like that, and just knowing about his shit. But he's a dope MC. My rating of this album is an 8.75 to a 9 out of 10. Check this shit out. Get on undergroundhiphop.com. Order this bullshit. This shit is dope as hell, man. Hope to hear more from Virtuoso, and big up Big Bang Records. Thank you, Virtuoso, for starting my year off right, delivering a dope fucking album. Everybody else, pick this shit up. Don't fucking sleep. Y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Support good fucking music. Peace, bitches.
Double, triple sickness plus genocide.